Hello, hello, it's Blue coming to you live from the mausoleum of Chen Shu Huang. Nailed it. With the Terracotta Army, because we are taking a look at those zero cost characters that disappear when they leave the expeditions. Tokens. Tokens in Altered are by far one of my favorite things to spend too much money on. Shout out Print on Demand for letting me foil them finally. Right behind Playmats, of course. I just need the Axiom one. And for today's community chat, we have one of the special community members of Altered that helps produce some other fun types of tokens than what we get in packs. Karifur, also known as the Tokens Lady. We talk their early start in Altered, where you can find their products, and much more. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as I get back to doing as much of this interview content as possible. And in the meantime, say hello, PAX East Blue.
Hello, everyone. It is Blue coming to you live from PAX East Day 4. We are here with another community chat live this time instead of online. And today I have a new guest. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit how you got into Altered?
My name is Karifur, also known as the Tokens Lady. How I got into Altered is kind of a long story, so I'm going to give you the short version. We accidentally met a couple of the developers for the game while we were at a hotel in Minneapolis in 2022. They invited us to play test, and we absolutely loved it. It was immediately our new favorite game, even though it didn't exist yet. So, I mean, we watched for it, for news of it. We went to Gen Con just to play Altered.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Instantly in love.
That's a while ago compared to what a lot of people have been able to know about the game in general. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, overall, I've done a few different amount of these interviews. Really on a lot of competitive content, but some stuff on the community in general. And a lot of other people, I'm sure, are interested in the Altered community as a whole. So for all the people that don't know you or haven't been around the Discord a lot, why don't you tell them a little about what you do for the community?
So probably the number one thing I do for the community is fan art. I make tokens. I have alternative versions of every token that has ever come out for this game. I like to give them away to people at conventions. I sell them too, but they started as kind of a calling card I could give to people that I met that played games at conventions, and just became something that exploded a little bit.
Right. Definitely. Yeah, I've gotten some myself. They're great. If anyone has a chance, go to the Patreon and get some of those. You can get a mat. It's great. Highest tier, right?
The highest tier, $35 a month. You get the Playmats, which the map
pretty awesome.
As Gartha.
There you go.
Which I hope that's in the picture, but
I mean, we're both in pictures, so it probably is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, what interests you the most about like the fan art and the token development and even the mats? I mean, I know you said you spent a lot of time putting that together. So what is it about? Is it just Altered as a whole, or what is this specific type of Altered interest you?
One of the things I love about Altered is the art. It really inspired me to do more art myself. I had been kind of in a dry spell, I guess, creatively. I hadn't done any art in a long time, and once I saw these cards, I knew I had to make more.
Of course.
I can't stop. The map sort of happened because I thought I needed something fun to make a playmat for myself. And I thought the map of Asgartha was good, but it wasn't detailed enough.
Okay.
So I looked at all the maps that are out there, and I combined them all into one map.
Very cool. Yeah, I actually think I remember at some point you talking on the Discord, like trying to get as much information as possible for the map itself.
Yeah,
so I know it's been a progress in getting through everything, right?
Yeah, and I didn't get all the answers either. There are some spots on the map that I don't know what they are.
Right. And maybe we'll see that here pretty soon in future sets, as far as what to look forward to.
That would be cool, yeah.
Yeah, and you can definitely tell as far as like the different things as far as artistically moving forward. I mean, even here at PAX, I saw you doing some different types of art while we're just waiting for different games moving forward, right?
Oh yes, I mean I have a number of works in progress,
right,
at various stages.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't talk about what they are because then if I don't finish them, no one will know.
Exactly.
So
makes it easy, right?
Yeah.
And then one other random question, I guess, and this isn't one that I planned to tell you originally, but I just thought of because I know you've been working on it. I've heard that you're practicing your French a little bit.
I am, yeah.
So anything that you can say in French at the moment that's not a spoiler, that's going to give away anything too much.
I don't try to speak French. Nobody who speaks French wants to hear me speak French.
Okay. But I've heard you were pretty good in comparison to Cole, who's trying.
I can read it pretty well,
Okay.
I think. Yeah, and I can write it okay. I've been trying to learn it through Duolingo since about 2018.
Mhm.
So I feel like I'm at like an elementary school level. But I'm like a toddler when I try to speak. It's bad. Even Duolingo just kind of says, let's move on.
It's better than a lot of us, I'm
Yeah.
sure, that only speak English. though.
Someday maybe I'll get there, but I'm definitely not there yet.
I gotcha. And then last thing, do you have any social media or shout outs that you want to make?
Yeah, most of my social media is casual alterations. So Instagram, Etsy, Twitch. I have a Twitch channel. We don't stream, but someday maybe we will. I don't know. BlueSky. We're on the BlueSky. My husband usually posts on BlueSky. He does more of the writing side, the lore side of things. And we have a podcast. It's on Podbean. I think it goes out to Spotify and whatever the iPhone podcast player is, and YouTube and a number of other places.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be sure to get all those links and we can put that in the description for you.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's it for today, and I'll see you in play on the next day.
Bye.
All right.